One. I drink a potion every time I hit record button. Hello everyone and welcome back.
Great
we have
intro.
sound now, it's great.
Yep, game audio is fixed, so should be good. We're walking into the sewers now to hunt the giant monster that's luring women down with its promises of being a prince.
Sounds mysterious.
You could say that. I was going to say, let's talk about that. Women trying to find princes, and then I'm like, one, we've got no women. Two, none of us have actually had a relationship. Probably not very much input we can put on this.
Hey,
None
what
of
are
us
you
are
trying to
royalty
say?
either.
None of us have had a relationship though, mate. You
Hear me.
Oh, have you had a relationship?
I,
yeah?
Oh, cool. I didn't know that about you.
Don't do this to me.
YOLO gaming, where everyone's relationship success is
Geralt?
on show for all to see.
Trying to save his life. Help me.
Shani,
Oh, dear.
calm down. He's dead.
I'm sure something can be done.
Let it go.
I'm good at the unintentional insults today.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You did all you could.
Thanks, Geralt. It's good to see you.
You too. Lost track of you after I left Vizima. Where'd you go? What have you been doing?
Long story short, I've been treating the sick and wounded as always, mainly at my clinic in Oxenfurt. But in Redania, I'm called on to help the army at times as well.
I'll want to hear the long story long, too.
Sure. But once we're out of these sewers.
Redanian army force you to come here, too? Or are you just down here for a pleasant stroll?
Got our orders this morning. I came down here with a whole
So who's
unit, but
this
something
person
attacked
and
us.
what's her significance
An
to the story
old
so far?
friend of Geralt's. She's a medic by trade.
Why'd they send you down here?
Gathered as
Only
much
if
from
it's
the
not
conversation.
confidential, of course.
Fair enough.
I need a venom sample from the beast that prowls these sewers.
Also, sort of
It
lovers at
doesn't
one
just
point.
kill those who come down here, you know.
Like a fling.
The water in so many wells is contaminated. Folk are getting ill. Redanian soldiers
She's
among
studied
them.
at Oxenfurt as well.
Plan to kill the
city
beast.
that we're currently
Bring you a
underneath.
sample of its venom after I do.
Nice of you to offer. But I'd rather go with you. Collect the sample myself.
Creature's dangerous. You saw what it can do.
I'm a big girl, Geralt. I can take care of myself. And you know I'll get my way, so don't try and talk me out of anything.
Fine. Your choice. So show me where the monster attacked you.
I do kind of
This
like
way.
that bit of bite that Shani has. Where she's like,
Grating's badly bent. Something large struck it, with a lot of momentum.
no, I'm coming with
I'll
you.
check it, as I said.
I'll
The
get
monster
the
must have slammed into it.
sample
Glad it held
myself
up.
and all that
But
stuff.
now we can find a way around it. Might still be
She's
here.
not like your usual just bad girl, I'm gonna do what I want because I think that makes me tough. It's like, no, I'm gonna do these things even though it's not probably the best idea, it's not probably that safe because I have to and I want to help these people too.
That and her voice actor in general has been cool.
Soldiers from your escort?
Yes. That's them. Vern, Miklas. Oh, poor boys.
Beast doesn't play around, apparently.
I guess pro
You
tip
saved
for any
my
of our
life.
viewers that want to go through the sewers hunting for monsters.
What exactly
Jesse's choice of
We came in here
attire
and Miklas started looking for
is
tracks.
not appropriate.
Then drowning.
Don't do it.
The
Wouldn't
men
recommend.
Made quick work of them.
Nah, armor's for
But Franz was
pansies.
injured. His leg.
10 out of 10 bad
he and I
idea.
stayed behind.
No one else in this game wears armor.
While
Why
Noel
should
stood
Geralt?
watch.
He just looks out of place when he does.
Then that beast appeared.
Also, do you love the
Knowles
formal
pushed me towards the
trousers
exit
with the
and ran
shirt?
at the
Because there's
monster.
no other trousers.
I turned around and saw him lying there, covered in a sticky substance. I ran back to get him, then dragged him to where you found us.
Where was the monster?
Well, Miklas and Vern had driven it away from us. And paid dearly for it.
Managed to
So
get a
what's
look at
going to
what attacked
happen
you?
with these
Everything happened
episodes
so
is
fast. I didn't get a good
there'll
look.
probably be
No.
fairly large skips
Only saw it
at
from
various
behind.
times because this
I
is
know
a
it was
very
large
long
and
game and there's only
slimy.
some parts of it that
Gotta look around. Man, you
are like
patched up. Is
that
he
we'll have
here?
stuff to talk
Bronze?
about because we are
I don't
still
see him.
focusing on the discussion
the
and the
monster
more
might have
in-depth
dragged him off?
discussions in this
Could have.
for this channel. That's kind of our thing.
Beast probably crawled in or
So-
out through here.
We'll be looking for those, and even
It's deep.
there's a decent chance
Lower
I'll end up
level of
skipping
the
this
sewers has been
soon.
closed off
There's a
for
cutscene
years,
coming up at
but
the
Vern,
end of
the
this
commander, had a
that
skeleton
there's a bit
key.
to talk about. So that's sort
See
of
if
what
I
I'm
can't find it.
sticking to it for. But we'll probably skip later parts of this. And same with the main game. Just to get to the interesting parts where there's stuff to discuss and talk about. So if you're kind of
Can we
bored
talk
with
about,
this
speaking
episode,
of your inappropriate attire, like the lack
Got
of
you.
laces on your
Good.
boots? What's
Let's
up
get
with
going.
that?
well, that's kind of how boots would have worked in this time, I think. You just sort of slip them on. I don't know. I don't know too much about medieval, but your earlier periods boots would.
I mean, it's a little known fact that he
Geralt,
isn't
are
the
you all right?
expert in
I'm
medieval
fine.
footwear
I
some
can't get
claim
down
him
this
to
way.
be.
I'll look for something else.
Be careful.
Surprisingly, not many people pick that up about me. Maybe they did, but then I'd get more ladies. Ladies like medieval
Love someone
footwear
who knows
experts,
the
right?
medieval footwear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, that's it.
I mean, the amount of times I've tried to chat to someone and then be like, "What do you know about medieval footwear?" And it's like, and then they walk away. Not a good look.
Ah. I got killed. I think I have to put that armor on. I don't want to keep dying and
And they're
reloading.
only drowners.
I know. Hey, this was my way of making the game combat interesting. Because I don't like damage sinks, so I didn't like the higher difficulties. So I'd just have it on low difficulties so I could hit hard and make myself super fragile.
I thought you were meant to be a pro swordsman.
Hey, that's... Pro swordsmen get taken down by being flanked by more than one person too.
Plus range. Arrows everywhere.
Yeah. Unless you got a good shield or armor.
Armor, the thing we keep talking about.
And by armor, we literally mean a leather jacket in most cases.
And plot armor. There's always some plot armor in there somewhere, surely.
I don't actually think this game has
Perhaps
that.
occasion. The
Oh, I guess you got No, because you don't fight
There's a few-
main dude before the end.
Geralt,
Or do you fight
are
him
you
with
all right?
I'm fine.
I can't get down
lady
this way.
in the keep
I'll look for something
during the
else.
Be
defense?
careful.
You might. I think there's a few cases where I remember a quest where you're on the docks. It might be when you the Master Swordsman quest. I think when you're trying to raid the warehouse, you get into a fight and it looks like you killed the guy, but he gets up and ends the fight.
Which quest is that?
You know, Hattori, the guy who turned to making dumplings because he was coerced into it because others cornered the market. Did you do any of the master smithing
Oh no.
quests?
Oh wait, yeah, the elf dude.
Yeah.
I thought I was supposed to lose one. I don't really. I was way under leveled for that quest, so I didn't even really notice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you first get it, it's like not that high. But you're not really in a position to use master level stuff anyway.
Okay, I can't remember the Witcher senses
I mean-
button. There we go.
I mean, for the expert in boots Jesse is, he hasn't got very good taste in clothing. Like at least the torso clothing,
Body's
let it be
basically
said.
intact, just half covered in slime.
It's not
Got a
flattering.
jacket. I mean, is that like a Deathstroke vibe? It's like Deathstroke, the black and the orange, half and half. He's a monster slayer, except he also slays good people too.
Geralt, are you all right?
I'm fine.
See, I just liked it because it's
How'd you
like
get in here?
the most
I
realistic
told
one.
you. Vern had a key to the grate.
People wore armor like that, just padded jackets and stuff. Good protection against arrows, decent against swords too.
Look,
Cheap,
bronze.
mostly.
What's
As far
left
as
of it,
fantasy
you
armor
mean?
goes, this game actually does a really good job of it.
what kind of beast would do that?
You have some ridiculous ones, like on the main bad guys, who, for obvious reasons, look kind of
Interesting.
ridiculously over the top,
What?
Franz
intimidating.
had a leg wound, right?
Mm-hmm. Just above the knee.
But generally, the armors are
Managed
pretty
to
solid,
apply anything to
unlike
it?
normal fantasy armor that
Yes,
is actually incredibly
spirit, but
impractical
that
or
was
just
it.
outright useless.
Why do you ask?
Look,
Oh,
half of
Franz
Franz's
is
leg
having a
is
bad
gone.
day.
Monster must have chewed it off. Other bodies were untouched, except for the wounds they sustained in
See,
battle.
his armor didn't help him.
Are you suggesting
He's not a witcher.
the beast likes alcohol?
Mm-hmm. Mixed with blood.
It might have helped. I mean,
Dad
we
will
don't
learn
know
I mean,
what
he-
else here. We need to find
He
the
probably
lair.
took the
happened
hit
up
head
until
on
the
like some
point
kind of
that his
dweeb.
leg got taken.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he couldn't dodge because he was already missing a leg. What's armor gonna do then? I mean, see, Geralt has 2 legs.
Shani, watch out.
For now, I can probably change that.
It's quite critical.
Woman's corpse, soaked in slime. Beast must have left it for later.
I like that though. You've got Geralt with a beard though.
Oh yeah,
He's so much cooler with his beard.
definitely. Plus, it should be noted that's another sort of cool thing. I guess it's less cool these days, but having your main game character be a sort of middle-aged man, bit of wisdom, bit of not just driven by like hot-blooded passion behind him.
Dead drowners everywhere.
I mean, this game has real-time growth. It's
Which
pretty
is kind
great.
of crazy
That's-
over the top.
That's actually quite a good to
Decaying
have,
corpses,
honestly.
slime everywhere.
Is it accelerated for
Stench.
in-game time, or is it
This has
actually
to
just
be the
one-to-one?
lair.
So you have to play the game for a few thousand hours to see meaningful
Fresh and
growth of
moist.
beard.
Beast was just here.
It's about 3 days
I'll collect
game
my
time, I
sample.
think, or maybe more. 'Cause there's a point where you get shaved in the story.
All the tunnels and
And I
corridors
was-
converge
I think it
here.
without-
does it happen twice,
What now?
or is it just once?
I think it's just the
Need
once.
to lure the beast.
How? We don't even know what kind of monster
But I
it
kept
is.
shaving for a
But we
little
do
bit
know
because
it
I
likes
thought
a blend of blood and liquor. Just
Geralt's
so happens
lady
I've got
interest
some
would
alcohol on me.
like it like
Well,
that.
I hope you don't plan
But when I get to the
cut yourself
section of the
Relax.
game with her actually
Plenty
in
of
it,
bodies.
one
I'll
of the
use one
first
them.
things she says is, "What made you decide to grow out your beard?" Meanwhile, I'm actually clean shaven.
I'll get to work.
And girl's like, "Oh, I don't know."
I
And
doubt
she's
I'd
like,
be much help in the
"Well, I
fight,
like
but
it. Makes you
you
look
might need me
distinguished."
afterwards. I'll
From
look
then
for
on,
hiding
never
place.
shaved again.
You'd be better off waiting for me up top or back home.
But
No buts. Wait in the passage for now if you have to, though I'd rather you didn't. But when the monster shows
So what
you,
you're saying
run to
is
the
that
surface.
this video game presents a
Fine.
bias
Shani,
towards
look at
having
me.
facial hair.
Promise you'll stay out of it.
At least
That's
with
an
this
agenda
one
it
lady.
puts on to
I
the public.
promise.
Good.
What you mean to say
Now
is
go hide.
that's a bias
Be careful,
towards doing the
Geralt.
right thing.
What, doing the right thing and growing a beard?
That's correct, yes.
I believe that's what he's saying.
Hmm.
Well, hey, that was my thing.
So,
I grew a beard as a joke because I was going to see Iron Man, so I grew an Iron Man beard out. And then everyone loved the beard, so I kept it. Like, as in all the ladies loved the beard. I don't care what the guys think.
Well,
It's the
just
story of
Iron
why I
Man
have a
thing,
beard.
And they studied Iron Man's degrees, but didn't get his beard or his fortune or his robot.
Did Iron Man even... Oh, I guess he must have. Like, actually study engineering, or did he just inherit his father's...
He did mechanical engineering and physics, then inherited boatloads of money.
and he's also like a genius, because, what is it, in Iron Man 2, he becomes an expert in nuclear physics overnight. Or was it in Avengers? Might have been Avengers.
Well, he'd done a physics degree. He did do a physics degree.
Hmm.
That was Avengers though, yeah. He looks over whatever physics they needed for something.
I see that guy has
So
a
maybe
beard.
I'm just not being paying attention, but I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. It's not making a lot of sense.
He's
Okay,
just laying a
so-
trap
Assaulting a
for the
bad
monster.
Yeah, we
Oh,
figured
okay.
out the monster likes alcohol
Huh,
Ah.
there you go.
and blood, I believe.
Yeah,
So
alcohol
basically,
mixed with
dead dude
blood.
with a brandy garment.
Now, first time I did this boss fight, super frustrating. That was really frail mage. Hopefully this won't be anywhere near as frustrating, because I don't want to spend 3 episodes on a boss fight with a giant toad.
Well, I mean, it'll allow us to talk about the merits of good game design and
Yeah.
the power.
That is what people wanted from this game. They wanted higher difficulty.
I mean, this DLC is a bit hit or miss with this.
Yeah.
I mean, you had an easier time with some of them, but I played on so the hardest difficulty. Some of them, one of them, actually 2 of them can heal. They both took a long time.
I'm not a fan of with this game's combat is the super long stun. Well, I guess it's not a long stun. But it just seems silly that the dirt gets hit by like a big stun attack, and then he just stays crouched for like 3 seconds. And I get why,
mean,
that's a
in
good
this case, you maybe
that's a good length gameplay
In this case,
design
you
wise.
sludge it's clearing out, blinking. I don't know. But yeah, it's quite long. I like that the name of the boss is remain unconvinced of its heritage.
Yeah.
I'm getting the feeling that we might have to spend 3 episodes on fighting a giant toad. So that's
You haven't even seen its final form.
oh, this isn't even its
Mate.
final form.
So do you
Ooh.
get to put the 9 or the driver cricket bat?
No, we've got to capture it and then humanely put it in the freezer.
How you like it?
In a little bag.
Now all you need is a little spray bottle of Dettol and this fight will be over in 10 seconds.
Shani,
that
do you
all in
have
a-
some disinfectant?
In a match.
Alright, so this just went bad because... Oh, here we are. Somehow...
see
Oh,
you
I've got that
sculling swallow.
glitched... I've got that glitched swallow that gave me 2 of them. That's useful. Because that could have been bad if I had been able to heal anymore. Which, in my defense, is just because each time I hit the recording button, I take a swallow.
Can't you change the hotkey for that?
Probably. I didn't even know it's R.
I think we should find a better mark for what this episode. This doesn't even look like something ritual.
I'm getting real bad lag now too. got it.
Filth.
Cool.
Yeah, this DLC seems really good with bosses that don't really do all that much, but it just damage sponges.
Yeah. Some are pretty fun though. Like I did like the shadow
I like the
swordsman
one that-
dudes we had later on.
I thought you didn't like that one.
Oh, I died heaps on it, but it was kind of fun. Whereas the
It had a really good
gatekeeper guy was
atmosphere.
super boring.
Yeah.
And yet he's the one everyone else
That was
seemed to have
nasty.
trouble on. Yeah.
Halavath. Galavekar.
Alright.
Oh,
here
dude,
we-
it's a person. What the hell?
Yeah, the reveal it actually was a prince in toad form.
Gadarash Isle Woot.
And here we have this game's Arab equivalent come in.
They've come to take back the air quotes. They weren't necessary.